What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this video, potential guests are searching for a restaurant exactly like yours, and your restaurant doesn't even show up? Not buried on page 2, not outranked by a competitor, just gone. A brand new report from Uberall, published May 2026, found that 83% of restaurants are completely invisible when guests search using AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity. And here's the thing, 20% of diners are already using those tools to decide where to eat tonight. If you run a restaurant and you haven't heard of this problem yet, this video is going to change how you think about marketing your business forever. Stay with me. Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is built for restaurant operators who want to run tighter, smarter, more profitable businesses. I'm going to cut straight to the tactics today because this topic is urgent and the window to get ahead on it is closing fast. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how guests discover restaurants and the 7 strategies you need to act on right now to make sure your restaurant ends up on the short list when a guest asks AI where to eat. Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Kobelin. I am the founder and CEO of HubPlate.app, the future of restaurant management and POS systems. Let's get into it. Alright, first, let's understand what's actually happening. For years the playbook was simple. Get your Google reviews up, keep your listing current, maybe run some local ads. And guest type Italian restaurant near me into Google, sees a list of results, picks one. You understood how to play that game. That game is changing. More and more guests are skipping the list entirely. They open ChatGPT, type something like, "What's a great spot for a birthday dinner near downtown with good vegetarian options?" And they get one direct answer back, not a list of 20, an answer. 3, maybe 5 restaurants named with confidence. And then they book. Here's why that matters for you. In traditional search, there's room for dozens of restaurants to show up. In AI search, there is no page 2. You're either on the short list or you're invisible. That's the new reality of restaurant digital marketing in 2026. So how does AI decide which restaurant to name? This is the critical thing to understand. AI isn't running a keyword search. It's synthesizing data from dozens of sources all at once. Your website, your Google business profile, your Yelp and TripAdvisor reviews, third-party directories, food publication mentions, and building a complete picture of your restaurant. Then it evaluates how confidently it can describe and recommend you. If your data is if your data is complete, consistent, and rich with detail, you make the list. If your data is patchy, outdated, or conflicts across platforms, AI loses confidence and moves on to someone else. The discipline of optimizing for this is called Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. It's different from traditional SEO. It's not about keyword rankings, it's about becoming a source that AI trusts enough to cite. The good news, most of your competitors have no idea this exists yet. That is your window. Let's get into the 7 strategies. These are all actionable. You could start on most of them this week. Strategy 1. Lock down your Google business profile completely. Your Google business profile is still the single most important data source AI pulls from when recommending local restaurants. And I mean completely. Every field in. Hours, address, phone, website, cuisine type, price range, seating options, parking, reservations, photos, your full menu as text. Here's the part most operators miss. Use the description field to describe the experience in natural language, like romantic, family-friendly, farm-to-table, private dining available, outdoor patio with heaters. That language is exactly what AI pulls from when answering specific guest questions. And post weekly updates. AI treats fresh content as a signal that your business is alive, active, and current. Strategy 2. Engineer your reviews to be AI readable. This one is going to change how you think about reviews permanently. Uberall's data found that ChatGPT primarily recommends restaurants averaging 4.3 stars or higher. Perplexity looks for 4.1 and above. Gemini down to 3.9. So yes, your ratings matter. But the language inside those reviews matters just as much. A review that says great food gives AI almost nothing to work with, but a review that says the wood-fired salmon was incredible, the lighting was perfect for our anniversary, and they handled my wife's gluten allergy without any fuss. That gives AI a rich set of attributes to draw on when a guest asks, where's a good romantic restaurant that can handle dietary restrictions? So how do you generate that kind of review? Ask for specificity. After a great visit, send a follow-up message that says something like, we'd love to know what you had and what made it special. That one shift in how you ask changes the language guests use when they respond. Strategy 3. Make your website machine readable. Most restaurant websites are built to look good to humans. Very few are built to be understood by machines, and that is a massive problem in 2026. If your menu is a PDF or an image file, AI can't read that. You are invisible to every AI platform that tries to pull your menu data. Your menu needs to be published as actual text on your website. Every dish name, every description, every price, every dietary tag. Structured schema markup, restaurant schema, menu schema, local business schema, tells AI systems exactly what you offer and how to match it to guest queries. If you don't know how to do this yourself, ask your web developer or look at HubPlate's custom restaurant website service. We build specifically for SEO and GEO with schema markup built in, 90+ page speed scores, mobile first menu displays, and automated Google Business Profile sync. Setup fees are waived when you bundle with HubPlate POS, and plans start at only $49 a month. Link is in the description below. Strategy 4. Build presence across every relevant directory. AI cross-references your restaurant's information across dozens of platforms to build a confident picture of who you are. Google, Yelp, TripAdvisor, OpenTable, Apple Maps, Bing Places, Facebook, all of it. When your data is consistent across all of them, AI treats you as a verified, trustworthy entity. When it conflicts, a different phone number here, outdated hours there, AI gets confused and loses confidence. This is called NAP consistency. Name, address, phone number. The same everywhere, every time. Go audit yours this week. It takes a couple of hours and the impact is significant. Strategy 5. Create content that answers the questions AI gets asked. Traditional SEO was about keywords. GEO is about questions. Think about what guests actually ask AI. Where can I take a client for a business lunch? What restaurants near me have a private room for 20 people? Is there a good brunch spot near the convention center? If your website doesn't contain language that matches those questions, AI has nothing to cite when a guest asks them. The 2 highest value content moves you can make right now. 1. Build an FAQ page on your website that uses natural conversational language to answer the most common questions guests ask about your restaurant. And 2. Create occasion-specific pages. Private dining for corporate events. Best birthday dinner in your city. That directly match the specific queries AI gets asked most often. Strategy 6. Earn third-party mentions. AI systems are trained to be skeptical of information that only comes from your own website. They look for external validation, coverage in food publications, mentions in local guides, features in regional media, recommendations from credible third-party sources. You don't need a PR firm to make this happen. Reach out to local food bloggers and offer a hosted tasting. Submit to best of city lists from local publications. Get your story into local media, a unique sourcing relationship, a community initiative, a chef with a compelling background. Encourage guests to mention you on social media and community platforms like Reddit and Nextdoor. Every authentic third-party mention is a citation that AI treats as evidence you deliver on what you claim. Strategy 7. Use real-time data to stay sharp. AI visibility isn't a one-time project. It requires ongoing maintenance, and the operators who do it best are the ones running their business on real-time data. Track your review volume and velocity. Monitor your listing accuracy across platforms. Watch your direct reservation and online ordering traffic. Track guest return rate. These metrics tell you whether your digital presence is actually converting into revenue and where the gaps are before they become expensive problems. That's the playbook. 7 strategies, all actionable, all based on real 2026 data from Uberall, Pop Menu, Search Engine Land, Birdeye, and more. The full blog with every source cited and link is on the HubPlate website. Link is in the description below. If you want to go deeper on any of these strategies, that's your next read. And if you want a restaurant website that is already built for everything we talked about today, the schema markup, GEO architecture, machine-readable menus, Google Business Profile, check out HubPlate's custom website service, also linked below. The window to get ahead of this is open right now. Most of your competitors are still playing the old game. That is your advantage, but it won't last forever. If this video gave you something valuable, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. We cover restaurant operations, marketing, and profitability every week, built for operators who want to run the smartest restaurant in their market. Drop a comment below. What are you guys implementing right now, and what do you plan to implement after watching this? Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.